What's up guys, it's BT here, and this is the review of the Kiwi switches from C3 Equalz and the Key Company. This is another switch from their fruit series, which is most notably known for the tangerine switches, some of the best linear switches on the market at the moment. I consider these Kiwis the tactile brother of those because they're using that same C3 Equalz proprietary blend for the housing. Now, I'm a linear guy, you guys know that, but I do like to dabble with some tactiles here and there, and these have a lot of competition right now because there's so many good tactiles out right now. There's Holy Pandas, there's Everglide, there's T1s, there's so many tactile switches. So today I'm going to let you know, do these deserve to be in the conversation with the top dogs in the tactile space? Now, a little bit of information about these switches. They're 67-gram tactile switches. They have the same palm T1 stem. They have a gold-plated spring. The housing is this beautiful translucent green, and since this does have that proprietary blend that was used in the tangerine switches, these do have a higher pitched sound compared to some of the other tactiles that we're going to see today. What impressed me most about this switch is the quality of the switch. There's barely any top house wobble or stem wobble here. It's just a solid switch from top to bottom. From the moment you get it, it already feels like a top tier switch. Another thing that I love about this switch is that it is lightly factory lubed, and they did a really good job on it. For those of you guys who don't want to lube, who are maybe new to the space and you just want to dabble, you just want to see what's out there, you don't want to take apart your switch, it just seems like too much at the moment, these Kiwis will be right up your alley. I go as far as to say these are the best stock tactile switches before you lube or film or anything. If I was just buying a switch and you didn't let me lube it, you didn't let me film it, I'll get the Kiwis. And the pricing is also really good here at around $7 for 10 switches. When you look at the competition like Zelios V2s, which are running for $10 for 10, or Holy Pandas, which are 10 for $12.50, these are a absolute steal, almost half the price of the competition. So enough talking, I did a ton of sound tests for you guys. So if you want to hear it stock, I do that. If you want to hear it lubed and filmed, I got a sound test in there for you for that. And also compare them to some other top tactile switches like the Holy Pandas, the Zelios V2, some Everglide Jades, and some Novel Keys Blueberry. So sit back and enjoy all of these sound tests. So stock, like I said, it sounds and feels really good. Adding film and lubing, it doesn't really change the sound too much, but it does change the feel slightly. It gives it a more solid feel to the switch overall. Now, it's not 100% necessary, but it does make a slight difference. So I do recommend it if you want to get the best out of the switch, but it's definitely not necessary like it is on some other switches to make this switch a top tier tactile. Now, this is more of a P bump where the bump comes and goes really fast as opposed to a drawn out D like I mentioned in the Dragon Fruit switch. switch video, something like the Holy Pandas or the blueberries, which have very long drawn out D's, that's going to be on this side. And then for the P's, I will compare the Kiwis more towards like the Zelios V2s. Has a very small bump near the top, comes and goes, not very drawn out. If you had to press me on which one I would buy today, if I had to buy it all over again, it would be more towards the Kiwis than it is the Zelios V2s. And you guys know how much I love the Zelios V2s, so that this is saying a lot right now, that I feel like the Kiwis are the better switch. Slightly, just slightly. They have that same higher pitched sound compared to like Holy Pandas, which are more of a deep, richer sounding, which I definitely prefer. But it's nice that across the board we don't have the same sound. It would be kind of a travesty if every switch sounded like a Holy Panda. I like that these have their own distinct sound, so you can create different sounds and feels with different keyboards. This doesn't always have to be a deeper sounding Holy Panda. It's personal preference, but it's nice to have some flexibility here with a new tactile switch that's top tier. It's really good, feels and sounds great, and if it's coming at a fraction of the price compared to the competition, then I'm all for it. So do I recommend the Kiwis? Hell yes, I love them. They get my highest recommendation. They definitely deserve to be in the conversation with switches like the Holy Pandas or the Zelios V2s. And come on, we can't deny that green looks amazing. They are doing a drop this Tuesday, 2/16, and they will be doing some drops in the future as well, but that's just the one that's coming up, and I want to let you guys know about it and my thoughts on these switches. Alright guys, it has been your boy BT. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. Peace.